I am your brother in Christ, and we're back with the coronavirus once again. Taking a look at it right now, we're looking at a few numbers as far as the death rate for this. Death rate's kind of hard to say because it's an ever-changing number. Right now, it seems to be settling out at about 6%, give or take. That doesn't sound like much, but when you compare it to other epidemics that we've had in the past, such as the Spanish flu that passed through in 1918, their death rate was about 3%, and that was pretty bad. So we're looking at possibly double, counting on where we're looking, but that may change if we get better testing methods. That number could definitely go down. So looking at the world overall, we are still seeing it grow at a constant rate. We're looking at a logarithmic scale there. And it's giving us a very steady line, which doesn't look good. If we look at the actual number of cases outside of China, we're seeing it constantly grow there. It's very, very scary. Nice exponential growth. Any science teacher would be proud. Since my last video, we have seen the number of cases worldwide of coronavirus pass 100,000. In fact, we are currently standing at 101,906 cases. We are at 3,465 deaths. So far we have 56,123 confirmed recovered from coronavirus. So taking a look at the world overall, this video will be broken up into two sections. The first one will cover the entire world. The second one will be a zoom up on the United States, what's going on, the key events that have happened since yesterday as far as coronavirus. The timestamps are in the description below, as well as right below me. So looking at South Korea, we are seeing 6,593 cases. That's up 309 from yesterday. Deaths, we're seeing 43. That's up 1 from yesterday. Number of active cases is 6,415. They are doing amazing job running tests there. I'd be very interested in seeing how their numbers progress. We should get a very good baseline on how the rest of the world is going to go based upon South Korea. Iran cases 4,747. That is up 1,234. It has been going crazy there. Deaths are sitting at 124. It is up 16 from yesterday, and total active cases is 3,710. Looking at Italy, their total cases are 4,636. That is up 778 from yesterday. Total deaths 197. That is up 49 from yesterday. There have almost been 50 deaths there since yesterday. That is crazy. We are looking at active cases of 3,916. Looking over at Germany. Germany, total cases 670. That is up 125. They're still sitting at 0 deaths. Active cases 653. Going down to France, we're seeing 653 cases. That's up 230 from yesterday. We're seeing 9 total deaths. That's up 2 from yesterday. Active cases 632. Japan, total cases 420. That's up 56 from yesterday. We are seeing 6 deaths. Active cases, we're seeing 368. Spain, we are seeing 400 cases. That is up 118 from yesterday. We see 8 deaths. That's up 5 from yesterday. And we're at active cases of 389. U.S. total cases are 272. That's up 51 from yesterday. We are seeing 15 deaths so far. That's up 3 from yesterday. Total active cases that we're still seeing is 242. Switzerland, we are seeing 214 active cases. That's up 94 from yesterday. 1 death so far. UK is up to 164 confirmed cases. We see 48 from yesterday. And we have 2 deaths. That's 1 up from yesterday. Active cases is 144. Singapore, the total cases of 130. That's up 13 from yesterday. 0 deaths so far. Total recovered is 82. And they have active cases of 48. Looking at Sweden, we are seeing 137 cases. That's up 43 from yesterday. Active cases, we're seeing 136. Netherlands, we're seeing 128 cases. That's up 46 from yesterday. We are seeing 1 death, and that's up 1 from yesterday. We are seeing 127 active cases. In Norway, we are seeing 127 cases. That's up 33 from yesterday. In Belgium, we are seeing 109 cases. That's up 59 from yesterday. Active cases is 108. In Hong Kong, we are seeing 108 cases. That's up 3 from yesterday. We're still sitting at 2 deaths. We have 55 active cases there. In Malaysia, we're seeing 83 cases. That is up 28 from yesterday. Active cases is 60. In Australia, we are seeing 63 cases. That's up 3 from yesterday. Total deaths is sitting at 2. We have 39 active cases. In Austria, we are seeing 66 cases. That's up 23 from yesterday. Active cases, we're seeing 64. In Bahrain, we are seeing 60 cases. That's up 5 from yesterday. 0 deaths. We have 57 active cases. In Kuwait, we see 58 cases. This has not changed at all from yesterday, so their numbers must be behind. In Canada, we have 51 total cases. That is up 14 from yesterday. We have 43 active cases there. Looking at the United States, we're at 272 confirmed cases. That's up 51 from yesterday. We have 15 deaths so far. That's up 3 from yesterday. Looking down at the main highlights for the United States. The key events that have happened in the United States. We have seen our first case in Minnesota. We have seen 1 more death in Washington State. 7 new cases in California. 7 in Washington State. 1 in Nevada. 1 in Massachusetts. 1 in Georgia. 1 in Indiana. That's the first one for that state. We see 1 in North Carolina, 2 in Pennsylvania. Those are the first in the state. 11 new in New York State. Our first 2 cases in Colorado. And our first 3 cases in Maryland. So those are the highlights around the country. As you can see, We're still seeing a major focus here on the East Coast. We are starting to see at least one in the center of the United States, and quite a few on the East Coast here, at least the northern East Coast. That's where we're at. Thank you guys for joining us, and God be with us.